Alright guys and gals, I think this is the best time in our spoiler-free guide and walkthrough to show you guys an effective way of grinding spirit in order to level up your units. Take note, however, that it is best to do this when you are in the final loop in the character routes and have leveled up your units quite a bit, since we will be tackling one of the higher difficulty fertile ground stages in the game. What's up, girls and boys? What's up, internet? I am Bianca, and for today, I'll be showing you guys a quick and relatively easy way to farm spirit and level up your characters in Nippon Ichi Software and Furyu's JRPG, Monark, out now for the PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. Alright, so there are a few things you would need before this guide becomes viable to you. First off, your character, our MC, must first have learned the revocation of authority skill in his skill tree. You must also have both Lust and Pride legions in your party already and have leveled them up enough so that the Lust legion will have the skills Psychogenic Fever unlocked and upgraded, as well as Frost Baron Garden. You will also need a vessel equipped on your Lust unit with the Hot Swap Carnage skill. For the Pride Legion, you will need them leveled up with the ADE Universal Booster skill unlocked and upgraded. And most importantly, you will also need to have the Fertile Ground 8 already unlocked by obtaining the note associated with it. If you need help finding the Fertile Ground note, just consult our spoiler-free walkthrough to find them. Once you have all of these, input the Fertile Ground 8 number on your phone and give it a call. You will then be whisked away to a map that has level 73 to 86 fiends and a couple of gimmicks. Now, in order to make quick work of this map and get somewhere around 16,000 to 23,000 spirit, you will need to first use Revocation of Authority on your MC. This will make it so that any authority attacks will be nullified, and that includes the Frost Baron skill that we will be using later on. Note that Revocation of Authority will only work on the turn that it is cast, and it will only work on one attack. Next, select your Lust Legion by pressing L1 or R1 or L and R buttons on your Joy-Con controllers for the Switch to cycle through your units. With your Lust unit, have them use Psychogenic Fever on themselves. After their turn, cycle to another unit that is not Pride and have them defer to Lust. Again, let Lust use the Psychogenic Fever on themselves for the second time. For the next unit, again, provided it's not Pride, have them defer once more to your Lust unit. Now, this time, have Lust use Hot Swap Carnage to multiply their next attack by 2.25 times, which, with our double size stat increase from using the Psychogenic Fever twice, will make the Frost Baron Garden attack much stronger. Now, scroll over to Pride and have it use ADE Universal Booster on Lust. And finally, for your final unit, have them defer one last time to Lust. With Lust, choose Frost Baron Garden to effectively end the battle.
Made it, Kokoro.
An inevitable outcome.
Then just retry the battle again to keep the mad gauge of your units from rising and do it all over again. Now, this is not a 100% sure way of one-shotting your enemies. There will be times, especially if your starting size stat is low, when 1 or 2 enemy units will end up surviving, especially if they are around level 83 and upwards as well. If that happens, your Lust Legion will enter the maddened state. So in order to survive and win, just keep using Authority Revocation on your MC, keeping as far from them as possible until the Lust unit breaks down before carefully picking off the remaining enemies. Do remember that the damage that is unleashed on the surrounding area when your unit breaks down will not be negated by Authority Revocation. Another thing you can do to make Frost Baron Garden's damage output increase is to equip vessels on your Lust Legion that increases their size stat. The higher that stat is, the stronger the authority ends up being. This is a much more effective and quicker way of getting spirit from the fertile grounds rather than fighting normally. In 15 minutes, you can get around 140,000 spirit from this method alone. Now, despite this being a quick and easy way to get spirit, it does not by any means alleviate the soul-sucking and mind-numbing grind that this game requires, especially if you plan on getting the happily ever after ending, or you plan on obtaining all the achievements, as that requires you to maximize the levels of all the units, the fiends, and your human companions in the game. If you want a faster way of doing so, getting the maximum 999,999 spirit in one go, then you would need to get to the point where you are on your way to the happily ever after ending, which still requires you at least have a couple of level 99 Legion units with you. But for that, you guys will have to watch our story guide to know about it, since we do tackle it there. Anyways, I hope that this proves somewhat helpful to you guys. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye for now. Keep safe, everyone.